Welcome to Dinosaur Productions and Meet the Cray Valley Members 2005. Over the past few months I've made several trips from here in Worthing up to the Cray Valley area to collect some footage for this programme. Some members I was unable to visit, but thanks to my dinosaur archive I found some very interesting shots that we shall get on to a bit later on this video. So with the help of all this equipment that I've collected over the years, let's see what I can put together for you. On a wet November night, I ventured with Nigel G1BUO over to Thamesmead to meet up with Rolf 2E0ATY, and this was the result.
There you go, just in case nobody answers. Okay, this is my shack. This is the FT1000MP. Had it for about a year and a quarter. You can't see the rotator, it's hidden behind there. There's a quadra down there which I can't use at the moment because I just failed my exam. You might as well put that on. Can't sit it again till March, and they've just changed the exam. They've reduced the questions and took all the technical stuff out now because they said it's too difficult. Everybody's complaining about it. So that's it really. Computer's linked to the log. It's hidden down there. New CPU. Everything's in the way. Speakers down there. That's just some of the award stuff. All the other awards are in there. And I've just got Alaska Gold Zones 40. It's only taken me 5 years. That's it really.
So you've been licensed 5 years?
I have now, yeah.
And have you always had your shack here, or have you
No, it's moved around. Before the Conservative was here, it was just inside the back door.
Right.
And then it was in the shed, which is fully lined, which is now full of rubbish. And when the Conservative was built, then it was... This has only been like this 6 months. Right. Building it up slowly, so it's taken a while.
So this has been your main QTH then? You haven't had a...
No, this has been the main QTH all the time, yeah. The planning people have caught up with me now, so I've had to put planning permission in. It cost me £110 on Monday, which they can't refuse me because it's been there for more than 4 years. So it's all legal now, unfortunately.
That's good. That's good.
So this is where I hide away.
And do you do contest work from here?
We have done. We've done CQWW from here last year, and we come 4th, I think, last year. So we have done BWDF from here as well. Simon's done a couple of contests from here as well. Simon's done a lot from here actually. This is his second QTH.
So I see you got the key there. Do you do much CW?
I've started doing it again, yes. We've been told off by Dave BUO. We've all got to be able to do CW by OJ next year. Because he was the only operator, so Simon, me and Nobby are building our speed up.
Rolf, I believe you got an inverted V for 80 metres.
80 metre inverted V is a horizontal inverted V. It's an Irish one. It's the only way I can get it to fit in because the legs are over 66 feet long each.
What other antennas have you got up the tree?
Right, just there is a 17 metre dipole, and that stump there, and right up there, you probably I can just see it, but you probably won't, is a 80 metre dipole.
Right.
No, it's a 40 metre dipole.
Yeah.
And going from this there up there,
which I can't see,
which is just up there, going out to that tree and that tree is the 80 metre dipole.
Right.
It goes there, right into that tree up there, and into that tree just up there where the light is.
Yes, it's not.
So it's a horizontal inverted V for 80 metres, which works perfectly. And it goes 40 foot up there on the pole.
That's your beam. Can you tell me what it is?
It's a Force 12 C3S 6 element, and it does 10, 15 and 20, and does 12 and 17 on a single element dipole.
Right. And how high up is it?
At the moment it's at 25 feet, but we'll go up to 40 feet.
Does it follow the trees when you take it up higher?
No, if you look, all the trees are cut away. I don't know how that happened.
So there's some bits missing from the trees over there. I wonder how that happened.
I don't know how it happened. You know, me and my neighbour, we're fascinated by it every year. They just go missing. Me and my neighbour cut them down because they actually hang over our garden, our carport, and that's stuff that comes out. It's really sticky stuff. Yes. If you need your car, neighbour over there left it for a fortnight. Yeah. Come back, he couldn't get into his car. Oh, he had to get the AA and the RAC out.
What have you worked recently then?
Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Mauritius, Kenya, Vatican, Cayman Islands, Ukraine, Sweden, Israel.
That's a good spread.
Yeah, spread over 10 days. I haven't been out not much. It took me ages to find one of them.
From a very wet and windswept Thamesmead, now over to Bexley Heath to join Owen, G4DFI. This was filmed on a far better day weather-wise.
Hello everybody, and my name is Owen, G4DFI, and welcome to my QTH.
So Owen, tell us a bit about your antennas that you got here.
Okay Paul, the main antenna here for the HF side is a G5RV full-size version. It's up about 30 feet at either end, and is fed into the shack via a 300 ohm feeder via a coax, which enters in via the loft and down into the shack, which is in the front part of the house. The VHF array is just a vertical for 2 meters and 70 cms, just a duplex aerial up on the chimney stack there. To the bottom there.
So what's that bracket you got there, Owen?
The bracket is a standoff to enable the halyard to extend itself over the guttering so as it doesn't cut nice grooves into it like a cheese cutter. So that's the idea of that. It pulls it clear of the gutter. The 30-foot mast and the halyards at the other end, so it can be totally lowered from both sides.
Yeah.
At the bottom, if you get the camera towards that, it's built into a tabernacle, which enables me to tilt the mast over down the length of the garden, which I can then either do any repairs or moderations to the antennas if I put up a new device. It's guided at the side at the back, and so it's well supported, about 25 feet up at the top there. So hopefully that's going to stand up in all weathers. I want to extend to the 160 meter band, a full-size antenna, and bring the ends down to a sort of inverted delta loop, and either feed it from the centre or from one of the corners, and hopefully get a full-size antenna on 160 metres as well, to work a few more counties when the main contests start in October or March. This is all my storage in here for all